I'm back, baby doll. Stephanie, once again, I am house sitting / dog sitting, and it is wonderful. It is beautiful outside. There's sun. I can go out without a jacket. It's wonderful, and it's not creepy like it was last time. So hopefully it will stay that way. Anyway, I'm back, but once again, I have nothing to say. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today. I'm kind of recording this on the fly and seeing what I get. It has been a hectic couple of weeks. I know it has been for you too. I don't know what it is about life. I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but for me, I feel like I go through a month or so or more of just boringness or routine of not really anything happening and just being bored, and then all of the sudden everything in life just decides to happen all at once, like all within the same 2 weeks. It almost is like life is like college professors. You go through the semester and everybody knows when midterms are, and all the other teachers know when other teachers are doing all their tests, and yet they all decide to do them within the same 2 weeks. I don't miss those days because I don't have to. It's happening in real life. Instead of papers, it's like adult things, like cars and jobs and family, and that's all great and everything, and I know those are total first world problems. I should not be complaining about having any of those things, but it can still get kind of overwhelming, which it has for me a little bit. But I am powering through. We are doing this, and it's gonna be wonderful. I hope I'm not squinting too much. My eyes aren't used to the sun yet. They're like, light? What is this? I don't know what to do with this. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking like a crazy person, or at least less like a crazy person. I know not like a crazy person is just not in my wheelhouse. Crazy is all I know, and so crazy is what I do. And yeah, you'll notice this video is a bit shaky because I have to use my hand and arm again because I left my tripod back at home. You get these people to buy these things for you, and then you don't even use them because you are a forgetful person. Okay, switching hands. Oh, look at how beautiful outside. And there is our friend, the dog again. Hey, what's up, buddy? You haven't pooped in 3 days. I'm getting kind of worried. Is that a bad thing if dogs don't poop in 3 days? I feel like it's a bad thing if a human doesn't poop in 2 days or 3 days. Are you pooping in secret? You would tell me, right? Well, I guess since you're not telling me. He seems fine. We'll figure it out. The parents come home tomorrow, so I'm not too worried. Thought from this week. Every time I don't know how to do something on the computer with like document files, PDFs, things like that, I go on the Google, as one does, and I just look it up, like how do this, and I go do that. And usually I'm pretty lucky in finding the directions to do what I want to do. So normally these directions come in the form of a YouTube tutorial, which those YouTube tutorials are wonderful and they run my life and I love them and I never want them to go away. That being said, I feel like some are longer than they need to be because inevitably you get to the beginning of your tutorial and it explains exactly what it's going to do for you. That's great. I'm all for a good introduction. But it also explains usually what circumstance brought you into needing the tutorial in the first place, which is just repetitive and dumb and takes up too much of my time. Yes, I know that I got a PDF file that I would now like to type into instead of writing on. And that is why I looked up your tutorial, and now the first 2 minutes of your video is you explaining, well, sometimes people like to get to PDF tutorials, and I know sometimes you usually write on these pieces, we print them out and we write on them, and then we hand them in, but sometimes, to be neater, you want to type them. Yes, I know, that is why I'm looking at your tutorial. Can we please move on to the teaching me of something? It was frustrating. And yes, that is legitimately what I was looking up today. I'm hopeless, I know. So that is my wish for the world, for YouTube tutorials to get a little more to the point, with a little less of an introduction, and for the sun to whoa, oh my god. I'm a vampire. don't know what to do. That's better. I'm just gonna deal with my hair being like this because the wind, I can move away from the sun. I can't move away from the wind. I could go inside, but that's dumb. Stephanie, I hope you have an awesome week. I know you were really busy last week, which is why you didn't post a video, which is totally fine. I just hope your life chills out soon, like mine, except yours is worse, so I really shouldn't complain. But I hope you can post this week, but if you can't, don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that this video brightened your day a little bit, quite like the sun brightened in my eyes earlier. The world sometimes knows what you need, and sometimes it really doesn't. Computer, why do you always die on me? I don't know why you hate me, but it does. The camera's on this side, not this side. It's on this side, not this side. I need friends.